Welcome to Primeval Predators. Today, we explore the incredible life cycle of nature's most fearless warrior, the legendary honey badger. Deep beneath the harsh African savanna, a remarkable journey begins in total darkness, hidden away from the unforgiving world above. 2 meters underground, a tiny creature takes its first breath. It is completely blind, hairless, and remarkably vulnerable right now. Weighing less than 200 grams, this fragile newborn seems entirely defenseless against the brutal realities of the wild savanna. The mother badger knows the dangers lurking outside. Hungry predators constantly roam the dusty plains, searching for an easy meal. To survive, the mother must leave the burrow to hunt for food, leaving her precious baby completely alone and unprotected. Spotted hyenas patrol the area, their keen noses sniffing the ground, desperate to uncover any hidden burrows containing helpless prey. To protect her offspring from these ruthless scavengers, the mother performs an extraordinary and seemingly cruel act of maternal love. She literally buries her baby alive, carefully packing dirt over the burrow entrance to completely conceal it from passing predators. Sealed in the dark, oxygen-deprived chamber, the tiny cub waits silently, relying entirely on the earth to hide its scent. This extreme survival tactic works perfectly. The hyenas walk right past the hidden nursery, completely unaware of the sleeping prize. Hours later, the mother returns from her successful hunt, rapidly digging through the packed soil to retrieve her safe baby. Days turn into weeks. The once naked cub slowly grows a distinctive coat, sporting a bright white stripe down its back. Its eyes finally open, revealing a world of shadows and light within the safety of the deep, winding underground tunnel. It is time for the young badger to emerge from the darkness and face the blinding sun of the savanna. The world outside is vast, beautiful, and incredibly dangerous. Every rustling bush hides a potential threat to the small cub. Under its mother's watchful eye, the young learner begins to explore the dusty terrain, sniffing out insects and small scorpions. But the African wilderness is an unforgiving classroom, and the first harsh lesson of survival is about to strike unexpectedly. High above the plains, a massive shadow circles silently. The martial eagle, a deadly apex predator, spots the young badger. With terrifying speed, the massive bird folds its wings and dives toward the ground like a guided missile seeking destruction. Razor-sharp talons extend, ready to snatch the unsuspecting cub from the dusty earth and end its life in an instant. The mother badger reacts with lightning speed, throwing her body between the descending eagle and her terrified, helpless little baby. A fierce clash erupts. Dust flies as the mother fiercely bites and scratches at the giant bird's powerful, feathered legs. The eagle struggles, its immense wings beating the air wildly as it tries to escape the furious wrath of the mother. During the chaotic struggle, a stray talon grazes the cub's back, leaving a bloody mark that will become a scar. The giant bird finally retreats into the sky, realizing that this small meal is simply not worth the deadly fight. The young badger survives its first deadly encounter, proudly wearing a fresh scar as a brutal reminder of constant danger. Months pass, and the cub grows stronger, faster, and significantly more aggressive, learning the fearless ways of its unique species. It learns to dig rapidly, unearthing hidden scorpions and crushing them with powerful jaws before they can deliver a sting. But the ultimate test of a honey badger's legendary resilience comes from one of the most venomous reptiles on Earth. While hunting in the tall grass, the young badger stumbles upon a massive puff adder, perfectly camouflaged among dead leaves. The deadly snake hisses loudly, coiling its thick body into a striking position, warning the intruder to stay far away. Ignoring the warning, the fearless badger attacks the snake head-on, snapping its jaws at the reptile's incredibly dangerous, venomous head. In a flash of scales and fangs, the puff adder strikes, sinking its long,
the fangs
toxic
pierce the
teeth
vessel,
deep into the
delivering a
badger's
lethal
face.
payload
A
directly
lethal
into the
dose of
bloodstream.
tissue-destroying
The
venom is
spreads
injected
quickly,
directly into the
overwhelming
badger's
the
bloodstream,
system.
a bite that would kill a human. Despite the agonizing pain, the badger does not retreat. It viciously bites down on the snake's neck, killing it instantly. The battle is won, but the deadly venom is already circulating rapidly through the young warrior's small, heavily battered body. The badger begins to eat its prize, but the powerful toxins quickly take effect, causing its movements to become sluggish. Its vision blurs, its muscles weaken, and the young animal collapses onto the dirt, completely paralyzed by the potent venom. For 2 long hours, the badger lies absolutely motionless under the baking African sun,
the white
appearing
blood
to be
cells
completely,
swarm the glowing
tragically
toxic
dead.
molecules.
But a miraculous biological process is happening inside. The badger's evolved immune system actively fights the deadly puff adder venom. Mutated acetylcholine receptors in its nervous system prevent the toxins from shutting down its vital organs during this critical period. Slowly, incredibly, a paw twitches. The badger takes a deep breath, its remarkable body having successfully neutralized the deadly poison. The paralyzed warrior gradually lifts its heavy head, blinking away the dust, fully resurrected from the very brink of death. Without missing a beat, the resurrected badger returns to its half-eaten meal, calmly devouring the snake that nearly killed it. This incredible victory over death marks a crucial turning point. The young badger has proven its legendary, unmatched genetic resilience. A full year has passed since its birth. The once fragile cub is now a robust, heavily muscled, formidable predator. The time for maternal care has ended. The mother badger knows her offspring is finally ready to face the world. In a harsh but necessary display of tough love, she violently chases her own child away from their shared territory. The young adult must now navigate the treacherous wilderness entirely alone, relying solely on its strength, wits, and thick skin. Independence brings new challenges. The solitary badger wanders across the vast savanna, claiming a new territory to call its own. It marks trees and rocks with its strong scent, warning other predators that a fearless new warrior has officially arrived. The ultimate test of its adult life occurs when it accidentally wanders into the hunting grounds of a cheetah coalition. 3 sleek, fast cheetahs spot the lone badger. They surround the small creature, thinking they have found an easy target. The big cats cautiously approach, hissing and swiping their sharp claws at the badger, trying to find a vulnerable spot. But the honey badger does not panic. It stands its ground, releasing a terrifying, rattling growl to intimidate the cheetahs. One cheetah suddenly lunges, biting down hard on the badger's back, expecting to instantly crush the smaller animal's delicate spine. This is where the badger's ultimate defense mechanism shines. Its skin is exceptionally thick, measuring a tough 6 millimeters deep. More importantly, this tough skin is incredibly loose, allowing the badger to twist freely even while held in a jaw. Trapped in the cheetah's mouth, the badger simply rotates within its own skin, turning around to face its surprised attacker. With a vicious snarl, the badger slashes at the cheetah's face with its long, powerful claws and razor-sharp, crushing teeth. Shocked by this impossible counterattack, the injured cheetah immediately releases its grip and jumps back in sudden pain and fear. The badger goes on the offensive, charging aggressively at the remaining predators, snapping its jaws with pure, unadulterated, fearless fury. The cheetahs, despite their superior size and numbers, quickly realize that fighting this crazy creature is a terrible, fatal mistake. They turn their tails and flee across the savanna, completely humiliated by an animal a fraction of their massive size. The victorious honey badger shakes off the dust, completely unharmed thanks to its impenetrable armor and absolutely relentless fighting spirit. It continues its solitary journey into the setting sun, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the unforgiving, brutal African wildlands.
Fragile life begins.
From a blind, hairless newborn buried alive in the dirt, it has transformed into an unstoppable, venom-resistant, apex survival machine. Every scar on its tough body tells a story of survival, a testament to the incredible evolutionary perfection of nature. It fears no eagle, no venomous snake, and no giant cat. It is the absolute master of its own destiny. The legend of the honey badger is not just a myth, it is a scientifically proven reality of extreme endurance. This remarkable creature reminds us that true strength is not about size, but about the unbreakable will to survive anything. Nature has forged the ultimate warrior, perfectly equipped to handle whatever deadly challenges the harsh African savanna decides to throw. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the life of one of nature's most fascinating, fearless predators. Subscribe to Primeval Predators for more amazing wildlife stories. Until next time, stay wild and keep exploring our beautiful planet.